Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Solar Performance Electronic Throttle Controller for Chevy Silverado. This is a throttle controller for your vehicle that adjusts the sensitivity of the gas pedal. It doesn't actually add any power, but it makes the gas pedal more responsive to your input from your foot, and it's customizable to the nth degree. They have tons of settings on this thing that you can really dial it in to your personal customization and get it to where you want. A big issue with a lot of these newer trucks is they have a throttle lag. When you push the gas, the vehicle doesn't respond immediately. The point of these throttle controllers is to get rid of that throttle lag so that when you push the gas, you get immediate response from the engine. So opening up the package here, we've got the controller itself, which is just a small little module with a couple of buttons on it, a small screen, and a port on the side. Diving in deeper, got some packaging here that we'll remove, and then a small harness that we're going to use to interrupt the signal from the factory throttle, the gas pedal. And that's what these two plugs are. It's just basically a pass-through harness, and then the other end of this goes up to that little module that you mount on your dash somewhere you can reach it easily. So that's what's in there. And then a small booklet with installation instructions and whatnot that we will talk about later. One cool thing about this new module is that it has an app for iPhone and Android that you can pair the module to your phone, and there's settings that are controllable from the app. We'll dig into that a little bit later, but first off, we're going to get this installed on the truck, and then we'll boot it up and see what's going on. Alright guys, so I'm underneath the driver's side dash at the gas pedal, and straight ahead is the gas pedal with the connector that comes from the control modules on the vehicle. There's a small red locking tab on the connector that needs to be lifted before you can remove the connector. It's very easy. You just need to reach up in there, lift up the locking tab with your finger, and then you can squeeze the connector and remove it. On the solar harness, there's two plugs, and there's only one way you can install these. So this end here is the male end that's going to go in that factory connector, and then the other end here is the female end that's going to go into the factory pedal. It has a locking tab on it as well, so make sure that's opened up. After you've got it hooked up, we've got this other end of the harness that's going to go up to the module. You're just going to feed it up through the dash, and I'm going to put mine right here to the left of the steering wheel. I can feed that wire up through here, and it'll come out right here. So I've got the controller installed and the vehicle is currently running. The screen is activated, and currently the truck is in OEM mode. So to change the modes, you press the mode button here on the left. That changes it to the next setting, which is Comfort. And then I'm currently set to Comfort 7, but there's 9 settings, so you can adjust it based on your liking from there. The next setting is Sport. There's also 9 settings. This is a directional pad, so this is down and this is up. The next is Ludicrous, also 9 settings there. The next setting is Drag Race, which gives you maximum throttle output. You should probably only use that on a track. I don't know if you'd be tracking your 4-cylinder turbo truck though. The next setting is AI, which will learn your driving habits, and it will automatically adjust based on your driving. The next is Valet mode. If you want to just have the vehicle have a low enough throttle input to park the vehicle and that's it, you can put it in valet mode. WT is for weather mode. There's also 9 settings here. This setting can be used in inclement weather to accelerate moderately with intervals to regain traction. The next is economy mode. This is slower acceleration than factory to help save fuel economy. And then we're back to the OEM mode. So those are the settings that are built into the module here. To pair to Bluetooth, we're going to hold this mode button and the right button until a 4-digit code appears on the screen. So we've got a 4-digit code there. I'm going to type that into my app, and my phone is currently pairing, and now it says it is paired, and I can control the settings from my phone. So I just changed it to OEM, to Comfort, to Sport, to Ludicrous, Drag Race, AI mode, Valet mode, Weather mode, Economy mode. Kind of cool. Also within the app, I can lock the throttle. Right now I have it locked and I'm pushing the gas pedal and there's nothing happening. If I unlock it, the throttle works again. There's also another setting here that's called M mode and A mode. I'm not exactly 100% sure what those mean. I'm going to look into those a little more. The A and M modes refer to the type of transmission the vehicle has. So A mode would be used if you're in an automatic transmission vehicle. M mode if you have a manual transmission. This doesn't really apply too much for Silverados and Sierras because they all have automatic transmissions. But if you have a Corvette or a Camaro with a manual transmission, this controller can also be used on those vehicles as well. And all that the M mode does is buffer acceleration when the clutch is engaged to give the user time to shift. So here's the app on my phone, and it's pretty intuitive. I mean, we've got OE mode, we've got comfort mode, and you can change the settings by just clicking through with your thumb. Sport mode, same thing. And then here's those other modes I was telling you about. You go up into the menu, you click settings. If you click lock, that locks the throttle. So I'm pushing the gas. You can verify the vehicle's running, but nothing's happening. If I turn that setting off, turn it off, we're running. You could hear the engine get some throttle. Just play around with it. You can really customize it to your own liking. AI, that's what I'm going to set it on for now. Be sure to visit the Solar Performance website. I'll put a link in the description box below. Check out all the products they have available for a wide range of vehicles, not just Chevy Silverados. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Love it if you subscribe. Stay tuned for new videos. We'll see you next time. Later.